Saturday, college game day. We live and die by it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com coming at you with a free college football selection for Saturday, October 4th, 2025. This matchup is between Washington and Maryland. Let's jump right into this breakdown. So, Maryland coming off a bye. Two weeks ago, they played Wisconsin as a 10-point dog in that game. Ended up winning that game outright, barreled the living hell out of them by 2 touchdowns. Currently 4-0 on the season, off to a phenomenal start, I have to say, for the Terps. Now, Washington, they come into this game 3-1. They just dealt with Ohio State last week at home. I believe they were a 9.5-point underdog in that matchup. I will say, very impressive performance out of this Washington offense, or Washington team. Where I was going to go with this is their offense was not impressive. But you got to remember, they're going against Ryan Day and that defense who is just absolutely stack-loaded with talent. Maryland, they're off to a perfect start, as I mentioned. And what this team really likes to do is thrive on the offensive side with the pass game. Very good quarterback, very well coached offensively, very good OC. Currently averaging 32.5 points per game, and they've had a pretty solid schedule, and they have prevailed, I will say, this Maryland team. For Washington, their schedule's been pretty tough as well. It's been decent. It hasn't been tough. It's been okay. And they prevailed as well with this 3-1 record. Coming off a situation like this, though, so Maryland, they go into a bye week off a perfect 4-0, which that's a really good mentality to kind of soak and hone in, coming back out onto the football field at home. The other thing, though, on the other flip of the coin is now you have a Washington team who's coming into this off of their first loss of the season. This is a situation for them where they're going to want to come out into this game with revenge, pissed off as all hell. So looking at this game right now, we have a current line in this matchup as it just slept right past me, and I'm losing it. Hold on. All right. There it is, sitting at 5.5. Total sitting at 52.5. So that gives us a massive incentive in this game. There's going to be a lot of points scored as the market's prediction. So we have to look at this game and ask ourselves, who's the better defense here? So I will say Wisconsin, if we're going to go team versus A, team versus B, Wisconsin versus Maryland. Wisconsin, I watched them against Alabama. Their offense, they were physical, but they were not explosive. Their quarterback, very sluggish. He could be slippery in the pocket, but was not very good. Run game was okay. That was probably the most physical that they had. Maryland had no issue stopping that, but for Washington this season, they thrive on the run to establish the pass, and that has been what's been most successful for them this season. This team is thriving right now when it comes to third down conversions, and that is what you need to beat Maryland right now. This team is jamming teams when it comes to third down conversions, jamming them in bad spots, punting and getting great field position, and that is how this team continues to win games. I just don't see it happening here. Washington right now is 24th in the nation when it comes to total yards against on the defensive side, and I don't believe Maryland's offense is going to be able to get it going in this game. So what I really like in this game, check out the first half line on Washington. I believe after this bye week for Maryland, Washington's going to come into this game extremely physical early and attack them, but I still love Washington full game at plus 5.5. I'd look at their first half line, which I'm going to do right after this, but my full game, my free selection for you guys, take Washington plus 5.5. I believe they go into Maryland and get it done, and I would not be surprised if they win this game outright. So you guys have it. That is my free selection to you, but look at that first half line as well. That could be very intriguing. Take them plus 5.5. And if you're a new member to Doc Sports, head on over to DocSports.com/free60. There you can go grab yourself a free $60 account. You could use that free $60 on my premium selections, my absolute best bets for free. I want to let you guys know when it comes to college football this season over at the website, I'm 9-4 on the season, and across all of my football picks, I'm 15-8. College football top plays, they've been gems for me. 5-1 on the season for up over $2,500 in profit. So we've been absolutely rolling. I also have, if you're an existing member, promo code 10% off, whether it's my daily pass, week pass, month pass, or season pass. Type in the promo code YT10. So like YouTube, YT, and then the number 10 after it. Type that in at checkout, and we'll hook you guys up with 10% off of any of my packages. But as always, we're on the Huskies in this one. We're taking them plus 5.5. That is my free selection to you guys. And as always, once again, this is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com. Best of luck to you guys, and best bets.